Hi, I'm Canary, and this is Canary's Composition Helpers. First, we're just going to load a camera with some guides in it, and then we're going to use the drop-down to select the camera. You can go to your Scene tab, and now you see the different guides that are available. They all load together in the camera. You can turn them on and off using the visibility eyeball in the Scene tab. There's 10 different guides. Each of them has multiple material areas. You can stack the guides and combine them. You go to the Surfaces tab to control the material areas. Choose the guides that you want to change. And in the Shader folder, you can find color changes as well as opacity changes. This way you can set up contrast between the different guidelines. You can turn off some of the guidelines, or you can make them partially transparent, whatever suits your working style. When you're working with the camera, if you change the focal length of your camera, the guide will no longer be matched up to the frame. It's very easy to fix this. You just go to the parameters for that guide and Z translate it back into place. These guides are props. They work just like any other prop. They stay with the camera so you can move your scene around. I'm just changing the opacity to make it a little less bright. So you can move the camera through your scene. The guide will go with the camera until you can line up your frame the way you want it. To use the backdrops, you go to the Environment tab, turn on the environment, and browse to the guide that you would like to use. The guides are white. They will take on the color of the background that you assign. They're fixed with the camera just like any other backdrop image. So you can move the camera around and the guide will be locked to the camera. When you render, even if you have told it not to render the backdrop, it won't render the image, but it will render your color. So keep that in mind. You can change the position, orientation, and scale of props, just like a normal prop. If you want to flip it, you can use the X rotate, the Y rotate, and translate it back into the viewport, into the camera center of the viewport. And that is how to use Canary's composition helpers. Thanks for watching.